Hello everyone and welcome to a video on the channel. Y'all know what this is at this point. I've talked about a plethora of short films, animation, and all that sorts of stuff on YouTube. But today, this one is special to me, and not for the reasons you may assume. No. See, as you may know from the previous video where I did 3 shorts all in one video, go check that out if you have. I talked about shorts that I seen as a kid that inspired me, horrified me. But the one to talk about today confused me, but for all the right reasons. Now, the short film we're going to be talking about today is Pinch, and this film was created by David Vandervoot and released through Titmouse Productions, which, if you don't know, they've done a ton of shit. Like, they were behind the Venture Bros and all that stuff. They did Motor City, which I'm planning on watching soon. I heard it's good. Oh yeah, apparently they also worked on Into the Spider-Verse and all sorts of shit like that. Pinch was made in 2009, being officially released in 2010, but also being uploaded on YouTube and Vimeo through Titmouse in around 2011, 2012. I don't know if my facts are correctly on that. You can actually find it just by looking up Pinched on YouTube, and about 4 different channels have re-uploaded it. I haven't found the initial channel that was supposed to re-upload it because it sort of seemed like people just snatched it from Vimeo and then tossed it onto their channel, which not the best thing. Hopefully they credit the original people, hopefully. But yeah, Pinch follows a character by the name of Jack, who is a pickpocketer in some random metropolis somewhere, some random city. You could say Jersey, you could say New York, I don't really care. Follow him as he's just going about his usual stuff and is trying to find a key. Now, this key he thinks is originally physical, but it's more of a psychological thing. See, the way this short works is it allows us to see inside of Jack's head, which is a random, just huge dude who smokes and I don't know the best way to call this man. I think it's voodoo. I don't fucking know. It's very confusing. I never understood it. And looking at IMDb, he doesn't even have a name credited in here. I can't figure out what the fuck's been going on. I guess the best way to call it is this is a exploration of a pickpocketer with mental issues trying to better himself and understand himself more. We see as he is pursued by a cop on the subway and avoids him, obviously, because he's that fucking guy. He jumps off buildings and shit, which, holy shit, that's fucking pretty neat. And through his pick, he lands on the mini purse or coin pouch or whatever you want to call it of the girl he used to date named Rachel. He used to date her and then cheated on her while they're talking and stuff, and you can see her tits. I have to mention that because that is not even a joke. I saw this when I was 7 on the internet, and I wasn't expecting tits. I wasn't expecting a lot of things when I went on the internet, but then again, the internet's a crafty little fucking place. As we learn, Jack has these mental delusions of what he perceives as reality. I don't really know the best way to describe this. There's probably some mental disorder out there that could explain this, or something like that. Or maybe this is purely a fiction thing, but I feel like it is natural, or at least portraying an actual disorder. Don't entirely know. But this is how he views the world sometimes. And we see later on that Rachel was the thing grounding him. It sort of caused him to be maintained within our actual reality. So after he gets away from the cop and we go on this little exploration, he goes to a bar and we meet a character by Nikki. Nikki is fucking cool and I like her, and she doesn't get enough screen time. She's a big bartender that I wish I knew in real life. I actually know a few people that are becoming bartenders, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, Nick is then persuaded. Nick is sort of still looking for the key while also remembering the good times that he had with the girlfriend and stuff. And at this point, he runs out. I think he's trying to find Rachel, except the guy inside of his head doesn't like it. And I forgot to mention this earlier. There's a voodoo doll connected to this, so it's a voodoo curse maybe. I don't fucking know. Anyway, voodoo man shakes around voodoo doll, and that controls Jack. And then there's a weird mind fight goes on that's cool as hell and has great animation. And then I found out that the ending of Steven Universe ripped off this short. If you get the reference, I'll play the clip I'm talking about right now. Put them side by side. I don't know if I'm going to put them side by side. Probably not. I'm just going to have one play and then the other. I don't fucking know. We'll figure out when I'm editing this bitch. But literally, I saw that when I was talking. I was in a Discord call and I was watching this while recording and talking to Ugly. And I was like, oh shit, they fucking ripped it off. And he was like, dude, what are you talking about? And then I had to explain Steven Universe and Pinched. And he was like, oh, that's funny. I was like, yeah, it is. So that happens, and it's supposed to involve, Steven Universe and this show. Why did this start talking about Steven Universe? Anyway, so in both Steven Universe and this show, it's supposed to show how he's accepted himself for who he is, and the two halves are whole again. And then immediately after that happens, he gets beat the shit out of by a corrupt cop who steals all his cashola, beats the ever-loving shit out of him, rips his shirt for whatever reason. I was so confused by that. And then rips out the wires that he uses to pinch people. He then meets up with Rachel at a coffee shop or diner or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because he knew that she enjoyed there and she hangs out there. They resolve this in a very peaceful way, and the short ends with such a happy note that I love so much. Now, I saw this as a kid, and first off, I rewatched this one multiple times. It wasn't just because of the tits, I promise. It's because I actually legitimately enjoyed the rustic sort of art style, I guess you can call it, and many of the sequences involved with it. Plus, you know, the music done by Tom Eber is great, and overall, this is a very well done, both written and directed short. A lot of the over-expectation of characters, the monster designs, all great. And you may be wondering, dear viewer, why I am so passionate about this. Well, you remember when I just told you about the ending leaving on such a happy note? Well, the main reason why I consider it a really good ending to a short is because of the music that they play. Now, I am not joking when I say this. I have been trying to find this song for forever. I am not joking. Legitimately, I have gone nights while trying to find this song. The closest I can think is... I'll play the clip in just a minute. But if anyone can find this, I'm going to post this on like different forums and shit. I'm going to try to find this. If anyone can find the song, please fucking tell me, because I've grown up listening to the song so many times. And I tried. I've tried looking up Tom Eber's work. He didn't compose it. I tried looking up different Reddit forums from like weird as fuck Reddits, which Reddit's going dark now, so I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work. They couldn't link it. They could link the song from the opening, but they couldn't link the other song. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spread this around as much as I can on music related ones. And also, I'm just gonna let the entire bit where the song is playing it. You may be asking why. Oh, aren't you gonna get copyright claimed if this is an actual song? That's the fucking point. This is actually when I need copyright to help me on this one. So if this video gets copyright claimed, I'm fine with that. Also, I'm fine with it regardless, because really, I'm not making any money from this. We haven't reached a subscriber goal, all that sort of shit, you know. Not saying I don't like subscribers. I do enjoy the subscribers. Subscribe, by the way. Yeah, so that's gonna happen. I'm gonna play the clip at the very end and just lead that into the credits, and I feel like that is the perfect way to end the credits. But anyway, this is a really great short. I recommend you go support the original artist and also the production studio behind it. By the way, he also made, like, he's also been working on a lot of big shit. Apparently, he was on the animation team for the recent Spider-Man movie, you know, the Spider-Verse, which is fucking cool, and he's done a bunch of shit, so big ups to him. But yeah, please go check it out. It's a great short. If you guys want me to do more of these short videos, please tell me down below in the comments. Tell me what you want me to make. Tell me what I shouldn't make ever again. Y'all have a good day, good night, good midnight, good midnight. I'll be seeing you on the next one. And let's roll that clip.
Sorry, I pinched it by accident.
I should have known. Jackass.
Look, Rachel, about before, I never meant to...
Whatever. It's alright. It's good to see you, Jack. You look terrible.
You look kind of amazing, actually.
So are you still all, you know, with your...
Oh, that? No. No. I'm all good with that. I mean, no, I'm better now.
Good.